So I'm applying this clear wax with a waxing brush, which works best. And as you can see, it just glides right on. It's very liquidy and easy to apply. And there's some areas where I have a little bit too much excess. So I'm going to take a clean cotton rag. And this one's white. You definitely want a light color so the dyes don't bleed off onto your surface. And I'm just removing some of that excess wax. So I let this dry, and it's dry to the touch. If you prefer a matte finish, you could just finish right there, and this will just give you a soft matte look. However, if you want a little bit of a shine, you can start to buff. So I have my clean white cotton cloth, and I'm just going to start buffing this, and I'll show you how pretty and shiny it gets. And it doesn't take much. You don't need too much elbow grease for this one. So I'm going to lift that up so you could see the difference. Can you see how much shinier this side is than that side? So you can see how versatile this line is. With the clear wax, you can achieve two totally different looks. But I'm going to take it another step further. On this side here, I'm going to pick up the dark wax with my waxing brush. And the reason that this brush works great is it can get right into the crevices, and I'm just going to start to brush it on. And you can instantly see how dark that is. So what I'm going to do is just take my clean rag here and just wipe some of it off. Now, if you still think it's too dark, what you could do is pick up a little bit of the clear wax, and I'll show you how this actually picks up that dark wax. And I'm going to go right over that, and see it's picking up the dark wax. And now I'm going to let this dry and go ahead and buff it. So remember, if you wanted to achieve a matte look, you would just let it dry on its own like that. But if you want it nice and shiny like this, you're going to let it dry to the touch and then go ahead and start to buff it. So I'm buffing it now, and you can see how quickly it starts to shine. Doesn't take much at all. And it does bring out the detail quite a bit, just more subtle than with the dark alone. So I do love that with the two waxes you can get 6 completely different looks. One would be the clear matte, you know, unbuffed, then the clear with the shine after you buff it, then the dark unbuffed, which is matte, and then nice and shiny after you buff it, and then the middle one, which is mixing the two together. For more information, visit homedepot.com.